Alright, so today we're going to be exploring question 12 of the Module 4 Lesson 3 textbook assignment. Question 12 here is explain with reference to the unit circle what this interval represents. And we have to use our explanation to determine all the values for theta in this interval, such that this interval is equal to negative 1 out of 2, square root of 3 over 2. And finally, how do your answers relate to the word coterminal? So let's just get started with this. So here's our interval here. And something simple we could do is, we know that pi is going to equal to 180 degrees. We know this from previous lessons and stuff, so we can say that negative 2 pi is going to equal negative 360 degrees, and 4 pi is going to equal 720 degrees. So negative 360 minus 360 is going to be 0, plus 360 is 360, and plus another 360 is going to equal 720. So we have 3 rotations around the unit circle. So it's going to look something like this, right? And coterminal angles look like that. They're at the same point. So we can write that this interval represents 3 full rotations. I'm just going to change this. Why is it not working? Represents 3 full rotations around the unit circle and includes 3 coterminal angles, as we know, negative 360, 360, and 720, right? 3 coterminal angles for each point on the unit circle. And this interval covers 1 rotation in the negative direction, and this is going to be negative 2 pi. Why does it keep doing that? To 0. And 2 full rotations in the positive direction, 0 to 4 pi. So that's what we can do. That's what we can say for A. And let's move on to B. If our theta is going to equal like this, let's go search the unit circle. And this is our point right here, negative 1 out of 2, square root of 3 over 2. So theta is going to equal 2 pi over 3 right here. So we can write, this is in quadrant 2. Theta is equal to 2 pi over 3. And let's get our general formula. Oh, what did I just do? Okay. Our general formula is going to look like 2 pi over 3 plus 2 pi n. And n is an element of real integers. So this is going to be our general formula. And now that we have this, we can use our intervals. We can substitute n. So let's say n is equal to -1. Theta is going to equal to 2 pi over 3 minus 2 pi and this is going to equal to 2 pi minus 6 pi, and we divide this by 3, so we're going to get -4 pi, and this is the interval of -2 pi and 0. Let's say n is equal to 0. Theta is going to equal to 2 pi over 3 and it's just going to be just like this, and our interval of 0 and 2 pi. And let's say n is equal to 1. And 2 pi over 3 plus 2 pi. And this is going to equal to 2 pi plus 6 pi and this is going to give us 8 pi over 3. So this is going to be in the interval of 2 pi This is going to be the interval of 2 pi and 4 pi. So now that we have our values right here, something that we notice is these angles are coterminal because they're all 2 pi radians apart. So -4, 2 pi, and then 8. So we could write, in C we could write all of these angles are coterminal since they are all 2 pi radians apart, and they terminate at the same position in the unit circle. And here they would terminate in the same position, meaning like they would go something like that. So here are answers here, and that concludes this lesson.